Sometimes motivation can be misplaced, or maybe you don't have it at all. I like to share some tips with you, things that I've learned being a mom of a house full of kiddos and stuff. So I want to ask you this question. What motivates you? What keeps you going to reach your desired goals in your online business endeavors? Or if you've chosen to do an offline business, how do you keep yourself motivated? How do you keep yourself going from day to day? I want to share with you something important about being busy. Busyness isn't necessarily great when you're talking about doing business. Busyness can actually be a distraction. It can cause you to be sidetracked, and you get so busy, then you get overwhelmed with so many things, and then you're off to something else that it's a distraction, and a lot of times it's from being busy. And one of the things that you can do to keep you from just spreading out so thin, or first of all, think about what you need to do to advance your business. Now, here I like to share about a to-do list with a little bit of a warning. I've seen this, and I've read this over and over, that people will sit down even for several days and come up with a massive to-do list as to what they have to accomplish. And I've done that myself, and really what happens in the end, I'm so overwhelmed from doing that to-do list that I really don't hardly get anything done. As a matter of fact, I loathe to look at that list. So if you're going to do a to-do list, keep it very minimal, maybe within a week's time, and to be able to reflect on what needs to be taken care of. And from that to-do list, those things that you need to do, figure out how and what priorities they need to be done, and do it on a daily basis. And what I like to call an accomplishment list, something where you're going to actually get things done. Be realistic with yourself as to how long this could possibly take, and break it down into small accomplishment tasks. And the key is accomplishment, things that you will get done, because when you get something accomplished, we feel good about it, and that begins to give you that motivation to keep going. Another thing about busyness is it's a discouragement, and I like to share this as a mom to other moms. You have responsibilities that need to be taken care of, and if you're not meeting your responsibilities, and I'm speaking from personal experience, it's very discouraging to know that your children need to be taken care of, but because you're trying so hard to accomplish this task, or that you're trying to get done, that you loaded yourself with more than you really could handle, and you see that your children are not being taken care of, and it's time for lunch, and you tell them to make popcorn or do something, and deep down inside you know you're not fulfilling that role, or they come to you and they want that attention. Well, what's the whole idea about working at home? The whole idea is that you have time for those relationships. Here, a solution to avoid discouragement, especially as a mom, I would say, have a vision for your home, okay? And even those who may be listening to me, who are dads, or who are even single, have a vision for your home, how you would like your home to be. So to give you that motivation, so that when you get back on the computer, you're ready to go. Your main responsibilities are being taken care of. And again, I would encourage here to have an accomplishment list as well for your home. Another thing about busyness is that it can destroy. Busyness can get you so involved in the task, you forget how to deal with your clients. Your clients come to you, say something's wrong, and you know something's wrong. You're dealing with perhaps technical issues with your website, or different things like that. And the customer comes to you, and rather than being ready to listen to them, you react incorrectly. And that can destroy customer relationship there. Another thing that busyness can destroy, that's your health. You get so busy, you want to figure on doing the tasks now, and it takes you longer than what you expected. You stay up late, you skip meals because you're so busy, and eventually your health begins to deteriorate, and that will again lose your motivation. And also, your loved ones are going to suffer because you're so busy and you won't pay them attention. And so we go back to, again, the first point of busyness can distract. And right from there, anytime you see that, remember your accomplishment list. Think about doing an accomplishment list for your home, and in the process, think about what you would like accomplished for yourself, for your well-being as well. Take this week and think about what things are you really accomplishing, and is it really practical to try to accomplish a major task? Could you break it down? I hope to hear from you and let me know how everything's going. I'm Ann Moore for MomInternet.com.